Good morning, everyone. I'm really delighted to say a few words about how Intuit is using AWS. You may know Intuit for products like TurboTax and QuickBooks, but our mission is to improve our customers' financial lives so profoundly that they cannot imagine going back to the old way. We serve consumers with products like Quicken and Mint, small businesses with products like QuickBooks and Payroll, and accounting professionals with products like Turbotax. Intuit was founded in 1983. We have some 8,000 employees now, of which 3,000 are engineers. We serve 50 million customers. We gain $4.5 billion of revenue a year, of which about $3 billion come from mobile and online services and applications. Mobile and online is growing rapidly for us, and we expect it to continue to do so over the coming years. And we are also currently operating actively in 6 countries today, and we expect that to grow to some 20 countries over the next 2 or 3 years. Intuit is an awesome place for engineers, with a strong culture of innovation, working hard on making complicated things easy for our customers. Now, here's where we started to engage with AWS. We had an application called TurboTax Answer Exchange, which helps our customers get answers to their questions about how they can file their tax returns. It's complicated because it tries to parse every question and feed it to people who have answered like questions before and gotten high ratings on those answers, and it runs at scale. But most of that sits idle for most of the year until we get to the peak of tax season. It happened to be running primarily in a data center whose lease was coming up, and we did not want to renew it, so we needed to move it out fairly expeditiously before tax season. And we looked around at our options as to what was the best way to do that, and AWS came clearly to the fore. So we were able to move it in time, and the results were excellent. We were able to cut costs by a factor of about 6x versus having servers that sat idle for most of the year. We were able to get it set up in about 1/5 of the time it would have otherwise taken to do a build-out and deployment, and our developers were able to move much faster. So building on the great results we had with TurboTax Answer Exchange, we moved a bunch more of our applications and services to AWS. And we realized a number of further benefits. For example, being able to deploy in data centers that Amazon already had it set up in regions that we wanted to serve. Last year, we did 10 acquisitions, and about half of them were already running on AWS, which made the integration of those acquisitions much easier. And of course, developers love to work on AWS, so it's been a great recruiting tool for us. Today, we have some 33 applications running in AWS, 26 services, and 8 enabling tools. Just a few examples of those include the QuickBooks marketing site, which we were able to get set up and reach global scale in about a month. Also, the TurboTax marketing site. We run our customer A/B testing and telemetry out of AWS. We have an application called TextWeb, which helps millions of customers in India on feature phones over SMS get web-like functionality, and AWS enables us to scale up and down rapidly when there are events like World Cup cricket that drive a lot of activity. All of our mobile services are running in AWS. And most recently, I'm very proud to announce that we have moved Mint.com to AWS, all of the computing for Mint.com. Mint.com is a personal finance solution that serves millions of our customers and is free, and I highly recommend it if you don't use it today. Along the journey in our moving our applications and services to AWS, we've taken full advantage of all of the rich set of services that AWS has generated. Now, we take our customers' data very, very seriously. It's, after all, their data, and we're the stewards of that data, and it's our job to keep that data secure and to make sure that that data is used only for purposes that our customers would want. So we have worked very closely with the AWS team to help spec additional services to further secure our data. And as you heard just now, we worked with them on CloudTrail, on the key management service, so we can manage our own keys, on VPC peering, and on others. In fact, we've been so pleased with our partnership with Amazon and their positive impact on our company that we named Amazon Partner of the Year. So what's next is that over the coming years, we plan to move the rest of our applications over to AWS. And we're doing this so that we can speed development, so that we can innovate faster, so that we can solve our customers' problems better. Thank you all very much.